You have already learned how to work with coordinates, some tools, and grips up to now in these first two modules. So now in this class, you will learn how to work with snap tools. These tools are used a great deal to facilitate sketching geometries and capturing dimensions. Let's sketch a geometry made up of lines before starting to learn about these tools. Enable the line tool and type the coordinates 0, 0 to define the base point of the line in the system. Next, move the mouse cursor right and type 500 for the coordinate. Now move the cursor up and type 250. See how part of the geometry is ready. To conclude your sketch, let's use snap tools. You need to click the Object Snap button to access these tools if they are not yet enabled. Now let's right-click the mouse on the same button to configure which snap tools will be used in the drawing. Notice how when you click the right button, the menu displays all available snap points. You can configure the points used in the drawing on this menu or by clicking the Settings option. So let's configure the tool which applies to this option. Enable only the endpoint, midpoint, and intersection points in the displayed dialog box. Click OK to confirm the settings. Another important item to enable is the Object Snap Tracking tool, so you can finish sketching the geometry. After you input all the settings, you can finish sketching the geometry. After the Line tool is enabled, move the cursor to the starting point of the geometry. Notice the symbol which is now displayed to show you the selected point. This captured point is the endpoint, which in this case is the end of the line entity. When you move the cursor to the upper part, you will see the dotted line that follows the cursor. Let's sketch a line perpendicular to this line. After the line is correctly placed, click the graphic workspace to define the line endpoint. Close the geometry by clicking the starting point. We will continue working with snap tools in the next class and finish sketching this geometry and measure some of the distances in the geometry.